I went long in I period. We had those poor looking highs in F, G and H. I period flashed lower, and here we've been building a lot of volume through entire I period. I can maybe show this here. If I split profile here, it will be better visible, or maybe not. I'm not sure if. Well, this gray area looked bigger on this chart when I was looking at this developing. So we did try lower and just couldn't get below overnight pullback, and here was also view up, and we traded around view up for a while. Here I have another chart that can show this. So we did dip a little bit lower, and once we got higher I entered around here against well, my exit strategy wasn't that ideal because I wanted to give it a little bit more room, because J period can be an outside bar, so I would be exiting below halfway back. So I was looking at this chart, and also I've been looking on delta, and here there is this red color means that sellers aren't getting much for their efforts, and we can see that they were pushing lower, and we couldn't get anywhere. So once I saw this blue buyers started to develop, and here you can see those big negative deltas, I went long here, and my target is to clean those highs. And the question is now, should I target above those highs and do not exit out of this trade until I am stopped out, or maybe should I exit, for example, if we I don't know, if we get below yesterday's low, or below point of control maybe, or below J low, developing J low. Well, that's a tough one for me, and since I am in a trade now, it's easier for me just to secure the break even, but I know it's not the way I want to trade. Maybe if I see that there is not much follow through, I should exit here on the first smaller pullback, but then I am almost never getting those highs if I trade in such way. Maybe that's the easiest way, just to get the initial move, but it's not gonna be this big R move only around. Well, if I entered here, my risk was here, so it's gonna be like 1R trade, which should work over 50% of the time, and I'm not sure if it's gonna. So tough one for me. I entered minimal size, so I cannot scale out. I would scale out once I got, well, around here would be great scale out, but it's hindsight, of course. So I really hope I can review this later on, and if we can clean those references, I think we can squeeze into point of control and settle, because this flash did cause the weakest longs to exit, and later on squeezed shorts. Here the weakest longs piled on, and they were flushed in I period, so now I think those stronger longs can get us a little bit higher. Going into the end of the session, I wouldn't say clueless, but it's a weird day for me. So I don't have any big expectations. I just want this F high to be taken, maybe to this level I have here. I won't be trading it up to higher references. If we trade lower or higher, I don't think I can find any more trades for today.